For the last 100 years, automobiles have stayed almost the same. An internal combustion engine burns fuel for power. Cars create exhaust, and it's well known that this has a negative impact on the environment. But now, 4 McMaster University health science students are working in partnership with automotive engineers to investigate the effects that conventional vehicle emissions can have on our health as well. Many of these impacts are caused by particulate matter in car exhaust, airborne soot, smoke, dust, and gas made up of tiny particles, many under 2.5 microns in size. PM 2.5 particles are 30 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair and are easily inhaled through the lungs or absorbed into the skin.
So every time a car spews exhaust, this particulate matter is actually going into the air. And although one car may seem insignificant, taking into consideration the millions of cars that are spewing this simultaneously, it could have drastic effects on the cardiovascular, respiratory, and immune system. In recent studies, it was shown that an increase in carbon monoxide was associated with long-term obstructions as well as an increase in heart rate. What this basically means is that your heart needs to contract harder in order to pump the same amount of blood to supply your body's demands. Also in the study, it was shown that long-term exposure to carbon monoxide resulted in at least 30% of the subjects developing tumors. So particulate matter 2.5 can actually cause inflammation in the lungs. Damage to the lungs means that there's also direct damage to the heart, as those two organs are connected. So even just a short-term increase in particulate matter 2.5 was associated with a significant increase in cardiovascular mortality as a result of a decrease in the amount of oxygen being received by the heart. This inevitably leads to clot formation, which could also lead to a heart attack. So in a recent study, blood was taken before and after subjects were exposed to particulate matter 2.5. There is a decrease in the amount of white blood cells which are responsible for fighting infection. So studies showed that for every 10 microgram per cubic meter increase in particulate matter, there was a resultant 24% increase in cardiovascular events and a very significant 76% increased risk of cardiovascular mortality.
Your family's health can be at risk as well. Particulate matter can cause a deadly condition called blue baby syndrome.
Prolonged exposure to nitrates, which is a major component of particulate matter, could actually lead to a baby's body being deprived of oxygen. So there's a decreased amount of oxygen in the baby's hemoglobin, meaning that it is not receiving as much oxygen as its body needs. This can actually even cause death.
We've all been stuck in traffic. It's one of the most frustrating experiences in modern life, but it's not just bad for your stress level. Traffic from conventional vehicles also creates a dangerous amount of noise pollution.
Noise pollution is actually said to be the second most harmful type of pollution for our health beyond air pollution, and it impacts us on a daily basis throughout our life. If you live close to a window or next to a big city road, it can be impacting you by causing hypertension, high blood pressure, and interrupting your sleep cycles. All these symptoms can lead to further health complications, as well they can just decrease your standard of living.
For 100 years, internal combustion engines have been driving negative impacts on human health, but a revolution is in progress. Manufacturers around the world are switching gears to the production of quieter, cleaner hybrid and electric vehicles.
Electrical vehicles will alleviate many of the health effects seen with gasoline vehicles. Not only are they environmentally friendly, but they're important for our health as well. Electrical cars are significantly quieter. As more people convert to electrical cars, the negative consequences of noise pollution are being significantly reduced. Gasoline cars operate on an internal combustion basis. Every single car you see on the road has an internal combustion unit operating inside of it. With electrical cars, they have a concentrated power grid, and all their electricity is generated from this power grid far, far away from urban areas. What this allows in the long run is exploration of alternative fuel sources, stuff like solar energy and wind energy that simply wouldn't be feasible in internal combustion units. So one major criticism for electrical cars is the fact that right now in their production, rare metals are being used. And although this is the case, understand that gasoline cars also use rare metals in the beginning initial stages. Electrical cars are a very new technology, and there's tons of room for innovation. If we provide the right resources in the right time, it will no doubt see the same progress that gasoline cars have seen today.
As the shift towards electric vehicles continues, more and more people are recognizing the benefits of making the switch and investing in research and technology that will make these vehicles even cleaner. It's all for the health of the planet and for the health of you and your loved ones.